This is 51. Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. I am Z, and this is 51 and starting over. As some of you may know, that I retired last month, and so I am on a journey to experience the new me. And just turned 51 last month. Oh no, this month. Yeah, and you know what's funny though is I really expected this to be easier than it is, but it's actually a little stressful. It's a little frustrating because I got to figure out what this all looks like, and it's been pretty interesting. This video is about starting over after 50, and it has been interesting to say the least. But it's not the first time. I've started over before, and every time it's hard, it's uncomfortable, and you have to kind of get your groove and just kind of gain the confidence, right, to push through. I have moved more times than I can count, from state to state. I've moved out of the country, and definitely growing pains, or kind of trying to go with the flow, be flexible, and survive changes, right? Because changes are not always easy. Sometimes they're pretty difficult. I've worked in different industries. I've worked from supply chain management to logistics to contracting to a trust clerk. And so even in those, it was a new start every time. And I had to adjust fire and, kind of figure it out, right? I have gone to college and graduated. I'm a mom of 4 kids. And if anybody is a parent, you know that every kid is different. It can literally feel like you're a new parent all over again. And in a sense, while, you've been a parent and you know the essentials, there's a lot that goes in raising them, and each one is different, right? I've been married once. I've been divorced once. I've gone from financially thriving and living in a $500,000 house with BMWs and Cadillacs and businesses and designer clothes. And I don't say this to brag, please, because walk with me, we lost it all, right? So I've gone from here to here. And so I've seen both ends of the spectrum. That was starting over, especially when we hit here. It was definitely starting over. I've had to file bankruptcy, gone through foreclosure, repossessions. And, it has just been a ride. I've got a lot on my resume. And now my new starting over is my retirement. And so sometimes starting over can be uncomfortable because it feels like you're starting over from square one. It can feel like you're starting over from scratch with nothing. But what I've come to realize is that when you're starting over at this age, you're starting over with wisdom, knowledge, experiences. And so it puts you in that position where, although you may be experiencing a new direction, you are doing that with ammunition in your tool belt, right? Ammunition in your tool belt. Yep. That didn't work. How about ammunition in your arsenal? Okay, we'll go with that. But anyway, none of these transitions were easy, but through my experiences, especially through the military, I've worked with people from all walks of life. I've met people from different cultures. I've learned so many things through the years. Um, and one thing that reigns true throughout every person that I met is that we are all human and we all suffer and we all triumph and we all go through. Like, we're all the same. We're literally all the same. And we hurt the same. We cry the same. We mourn the same, right? So that's one thing that had kind of helped me get out of something that I used to struggle with, which was insecurity and debilitating shyness, right? I used to be so shy and used to allow imposter syndrome to just come in and take over. And regardless, like even now, believe it or not, even after all of these years and all of these experiences that I've had, am definitely like in the place right now where I know what I know. Nobody can take that from me, right? I've been through those experiences. I've struggled. I've gone, oh, I forgot to mention that we lived in a homeless shelter. All right. There's layers. There's like I'm an onion. There's a lot of layers, right? But with all those experiences that I've been through, I have gotten to the point where I'm confident in that. Nobody can take it from me. Nobody can tell me who I am or who I'm not, what I can or cannot do. But imposter syndrome is real. And sometimes the self-doubt will come in and will make you question yourself like, are you sure this is the right decision? Are you supposed to be doing this? Is this the direction that you should be going in? And so you have to get ahead of that though. Something that I had to do for myself is I wrote down on a sticky note and I put it on my mirror, all of my accomplishments. Because even though I've been through these things, I still need to be reminded sometimes of how dope I am. And you do too. I'm building a community of people that will support each other and encourage each other because I do believe that based on my testimony and the things that I've gone through, that is my ministry, that is my purpose, is to speak to people who are going through some of the things that I've gone through, either getting ready to go through, going through, or have already gone through it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to speak to you about those things. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to uplift you and to let you know that you can do it. Because if I can do it, you can do it. I'm an empath and I connect intensely with people, so intensely that it feels strange to me. And I didn't ask for it. God knows I didn't ask for it. Because to be the shy kid that I used to be, but then I'm at the point now where I just like talking to people. I don't meet strangers. I can drum up a conversation with anybody and it not be small talk. And I don't know what it is, but I have such an insane connection with just random people. I can go someplace and have a conversation with somebody, and by the end of that conversation, they're literally telling me their life story. And I've just been told that there is a calmness or presence about me that makes people feel comfortable enough to share. With that said, I have to walk in the purpose that I have been placed in. And that's what I want to talk to you about. You know if you have a higher calling, you know if you have a higher purpose. And if you're not walking in that, if you're resisting it, there's somebody that's waiting for you. There's somebody that you are supposed to be affecting their life in a positive way. But because you're not walking in your purpose, they don't get to walk in theirs. It's amazing how big this picture is and how it all connects together, right? Because I've had some people in my life that have come through and it's been so amazing. Some of these people I will never forget, and some of these encounters changed my life. And had they not been in the place where they were supposed to be, I may not be where I am now in order to help those that are coming beside me or alongside of me. right? So um, I'm just excited about that. Um, the only thing that gets me is I work off energy, right? So if I'm in a room with somebody and we're talking, or I'm in the presence of someone and we're talking, I feed off of their energy. And I believe they feed off of my energy. But when you got to sit in front of a camera and talk and talk and talk and talk, it's kind of hard. This ain't easy. This is uncomfortable. It's unfamiliar. There is no exchange of energy. I am slowly but surely getting a little more comfortable with it. Um, I love when people comment so that we can, communicate back and forth. But if there are some things that you are dealing with that, you want to share, please feel free to do that. In my upcoming videos, we will be doing a series on the glow up because I want to talk about what it looks like after 50 and the things that I am doing to renew myself. And so it's going to be a very fun series, I know, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I have tried to record this video about 5 different times. The sun is moving because they tell us you need to use natural lighting because it makes the best videos. Well, guess what? If I don't know what I'm doing because I'm a newbie and I'm setting up whatever and trying to get an aesthetic background and face the sunlight at the same time, and now when I started, the blinds, the sunlight was here, and now it's here, and I got to finish this video before it's here. That, you know, okay, whatever.